had some questions set up, but then honestly, we did that like a long time ago.
Well, you know what's annoying is that like I like throughout like my days, I always have like these things that pop up in my head, but I always tell myself like I'll write it down or I'll remember. And I won't remember, so I have to really start putting it in my notes. I need to write it right away.
She'll tell me like when we're doing stuff. Like, on a
She
day off.
deletes everything in her phone all the time.
Same.
Oh.
So one of them got deleted.
Oh shoot! I just.
Wait, you can't go on the deleted recently.
No, I delete that too.
I prepped this.
Ay ay ay.
My handwriting.
We prepped it, so
Yeah.
let's see if we remember what we talked about, because normally what we did last time is we'll like sit in this room and we'll brainstorm together, and then we'll put them on the board or on our notes, and like she said, I deleted my notes and I was like, dude, I don't have those anymore.
Oh my gosh! Hello, testing. 1, 2, 3.
Let me see.
You need to start screenshotting them and sending it to Kayla.
I have a whole like. I used to have like a long thread like before when we were like being super consistent. I had a lot of questions on there.
I don't have any.
Okay,
Are you okay there?
I'm like mixed up. Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
You ready for this?
In 3, 2. What's up, guys? Welcome back to an episode of Nights Like This. I'm Ali.
Kayla.
I'm Vanessa.
I'm Redette.
And yeah, we're just gonna shoot the shit because I don't know if you guys heard me in the beginning, but I had questions and I deleted my notes and I don't know. So the only thing that I can think of, we did talk about stuff that's supposed to be off camera. Damn, wish that was recorded, but sorry guys. What is it called? Another note, dude, tell me why. Okay, so my mom had to get a new transmission done
On what car?
on her car. And it's literally new, but when she took it to the dealership, they were like, "Oh, like we've never had this problem, and your car's newer." But she had to get a whole transmission done, right?
What?
Yeah. So she got her car back for like a week, and then she rear-ended somebody.
She rear-ended someone?
Yeah.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
Where?
In a freaking at the gas station.
Oh.
So like my mom was telling me that there was like a semi truck, and I guess it was in her way, and like, you know, my mom, she gets impatient. So I'm assuming what happened is that she ended up going around the semi, and then the car in front of her, you know, my mom loves to tailgate.
She does.
She does, and
Sorry,
it's scary.
Leah. Oh, she
Yeah,
does.
no. So I think she was being impatient, and like I guess the car had like went, but then like did a brake, and my mom was too close probably.
Oh my god.
And she ended up rear-ending the truck. So the truck actually didn't have that much damage. It was just like a new taillight. But my mom's front end, she needs a whole new front bumper. So now she does not have her car, and she's driving Nanang's car. And I'm just like, bro, you just got your car back. So she is going through insurance, but she just paid like $8,000 for her transmission, and now she's paying like another $1,500 to go through insurance to get a new front bumper.
She needs to stop tailgating, or not tailgating, what is it called?
Not only that, but she is supposed to be wearing glasses now. So not only the tailgating, but also, you know.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so on that note, have you guys like ever hit someone?
I was
while
gonna say
driving?
something. Yeah. Okay.
You have?
No. Yes. Unfortunately, and it's so embarrassing. But you know how you just said how with your mom's incident, you said the other car didn't have a thing.
Yeah.
That happened to me. So I had rear-ended someone. So stupid of me. And it was a truck, like a bigger truck. And my first car, my Lexus, it was like the front was totaled.
I forgot about that car.
And he had no scratch. Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was on Shaw too.
But you rear-ended someone, or?
Yeah, because it was like when I was younger, and like, you know how they say like something had like things happen within a second. I swear to you guys, I just looked down at my phone for a split second.
Don't text me.
Yeah, don't text and drive. I wasn't even texting though. It was like when you want to like switch a song, like that type of moment. And that's why it was so unlucky for me. And I remember I was driving on Shaw. I was passing BJ's because I was pulling out of BJ's. So I was like down by like State area.
Yeah.
It was one of those. It's, you know, that cross street where it's like there's a 7-Eleven right
Oh,
there?
yeah. I know
What
exactly
street
where
is
you're
that?
at.
What cross street is that?
I want to say it's it has to be.
But you guys know what I'm
I
talking
feel
about,
like
right?
it's first.
Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Yeah.
So I was right there, and I remember like driving, and I see the light, and I swear to you, like when it turned orange, it was like enough for me and the truck in front of me to go. Like, you know, so
Yeah.
I thought in my head that truck was gonna go, but that truck ended up like braking. So right when I like looked down at my phone, I guess he like braked while I was still
Yeah.
like in the, you know, in the thought process of going. And then I yeah. And I just, when I looked at his truck was like not even touched, and
Yeah.
my whole car was like messed up in the front. I was like,
Really?
dang.
What did he say? Like, did you guys pull over to the side and
Yeah,
stuff?
we pulled over. Yeah, we pulled over.
Well, because, like, you never know. Like,
No, we pulled over, and thankfully, like when the cops had showed up, I mean, I was fine.
the
I don't
cops
know.
showed up.
Yes, it was on Shaw, so like you could only imagine
Yeah.
the like.
Yeah.
But
There's cops
we were
everywhere right there anyway.
we were lucky enough though that it wasn't like busy where like we had to, like there was traffic or anything like that. But it was like it wasn't gonna be like it was noticeable. Like someone was gonna see it.
Yeah.
So by the time we had pulled like to the side, the cops came, and thankfully like they were just like, "You okay? You okay?
Mhm.
Can you get picked up? Whatever." On a yeah, and then my like parents ended up picking me up.
Wait, is that the fault of the Lexus? Is that why you
No.
don't have that no more? Or did you get it fixed and then something else happened? Because,
I
like,
don't remember. because there was 2 incidences where my front got messed up.
wait, so, okay, what happened to that? Because honestly, I forgot you had that car.
Yeah, my first car, you guys, I genuinely was like a cashier. Like I was on Craigslist, and I was gonna be okay with the like a hatchback. Like, or is that what it's called?
What, hatchback?
Is that what it's called?
A bucket.
No, what are those old cars called? Hatchback. They're called hatchbacks. Or a humpback?
Wait, what are you thinking about? Like a Mazda?
No, girl.
No,
Come on, kid. It's a hatchback.
Like a Soul? A Kia Soul?
No, it's not even nice like that. It's like
Wait, what are you...
It's like
Like
Are you talking about like the Honda Civic hatchback?
yeah, hatchback. Yes.
Oh.
So I
okay.
was okay with getting a car from like that, but
Yeah.
you know, Asian parents, they care about how they treat their kids or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
So my parents had surprised me one day, and they were like, "Go look in the garage," and they ended up buying me a used 2000 something 7 or 9
Yeah.
Lexus IS 250.
Yeah.
And it's like that was the worst mistake that they could make, that they gave me that as my first car, because it ended up being like, you know, total,
Yeah. Wait, so what happened to that car?
So first off, it was used, right?
Yeah.
So it wasn't bad or anything like that, but like just putting it out there. But I think like that incident definitely didn't help. That one I just talked about, and then another one was I was driving from Danuba to Fresno one night. Should I say this? Yeah, I don't even
Wait.
But we were like we were hotboxing in the car like pretty bad.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. And
Okay.
so oh my god, this is a crazy story actually, because like I was driving to Fresno, and thankfully you guys no, and then like we were driving on the 99 on the fast lane, and I just remember within like seconds, I'm driving and the car in front of me but we're on that fast lane, so we're next to that middle thing, whatever.
Yeah.
The car in front of me like moved, but by the time I could react, like I hit a big ass dog. There was a dog. There was a huge, no, like there was no reason. It was definitely like my bad. Like it was unlucky for me that night. I hit the dog, and that dog totaled my whole front. And then we ended up pulling over where like the exit for like Fowler. Is it Fowler? I forgot. I don't know. We pull over, and thankfully that night was super windy, so I just was airing out my car before my mom came. Yeah,
That's hella
girl.
funny.
Dude, no, it was bad. Like we had to pull over, and like thankfully that night, I specifically remember it being so windy that like by the time like my mom came, I was hoping, like praying to God that like she wouldn't notice the smell.
Yeah.
But she came and she sat in the front seat, and all she said was, "Whatever's in this car, you better throw it out before the cops come." I was like, "Oh my goodness." And
It smelled.
It smelled.
It
Yeah,
smelled.
it
No.
wasn't windy enough.
Yeah, it wasn't.
You
Yeah.
had to have like
No amount of wind
air
could have
fresheners on deck.
Yeah, but thankfully I didn't get in trouble with it more than that. It was, and again, thank God. But yeah, that was a crazy. So I think to answer your question, it was like I mean, how many times can you fix a car that bad for it to like?
No,
Well,
it's
okay.
just
right?
with
The
other
thing
stuff.
the
Right,
thing is,
right.
did it total the car? Is that what happened, or like you were just like, I'm over this car, I'm gonna sell it, or did it just stop running,
No,
or like?
I think the first incident, the one on Shaw, like we were able to fix it. Like we took it to a body
Yeah.
shop. Cause I remember not having it for a while, and I was using my sister's Mercedes. Like
I remember
so
that.
I remember that.
Yeah.
But I think from I'm trying to think if correctly. I think that incident with the dog was the one where like it got totaled and it was like there was no going back. Like either that
Like
or
the amount to fix it wasn't.
yeah, it wasn't enough. So then I
Yeah.
remember I had to use my sister's Mercedes again for a while until I bought myself the Honda that I have now,
Okay.
which I'll be thankful for. And honestly, this Honda has been so good to me.
No, Honda's
You know what
wit,
I mean?
bro.
Yeah, Honda's.
Good.
Yeah, I don't care what anyone says. I don't. Yeah.
I kind of
Hondas-
miss. I mean, I kind of wish I didn't sell the Honda, but like people kept trying to steal it, and I was over it.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Why
I
would
had
they
to get
steal
rid
it?
of
Or
it
why, like-
because it's like one of those cars where it's like easily stolen, and like
Yeah.
it was like lowered, it had rims, and like
Oh my gosh.
yeah. So well, I mean, also it where we used to live wasn't the greatest area, so people I would always come out because I'm the type. Don't come for me, but I'm the type I don't like to
Lock your
lock my
doors.
doors.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Because I would rather you open the car than you break a window. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So yeah, I always leave my cars unlocked, and there's nothing in there. There's literally nothing in there. The only thing that's in there that you'll find is lotion, cologne, and some Tic Tacs. Like that's all you'll find. I don't
The
have anything in my
necessities.
car. Yeah, I don't. You drinking nights, hey, you know.
Yeah.
But I literally don't keep anything in my car. So if they want to look, that's fine. I would always come out and like my glove will be open, the trunk would be open, like.
Oh my god.
And I was just like,
What?
all right.
Snakes.
And then like honestly, having two cars, like the maintenance on it was getting too much a little bit. A lot of people say like, because I was like, no, I can do it. It's not that bad. But like you have to switch off cars, otherwise, if
let it sit.
you can't let it sit.
Battery.
Not only the battery, but like all the fluids in there shouldn't be sitting in there like that, right?
Yeah.
And yeah,
Have you guys ever have you gotten in your car a broken window or anything like that? Or has anyone done that to you?
I got a broken window. It's when we first moved to Fresno and like I was young, so I didn't. know.
before that too.
Oh, I think it's just because I lived in a small town. In a small town, you can leave shit in your car.
Yeah.
Nothing fucking would happen. Like,
Right.
nobody would break your window or anything. Like, I never had that experience. So, the first time that I got my car broken into is...
Where?
Adoya.
Oh, Eroya.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, so I had left my purse, but I already had took, like, everything out of my purse. I think I had switched purses or something. But my purse was on the floor in the back, and then they, like, broke my window. And then,
So they didn't steal anything technically.
No, because I already had everything of importance with me.
She just had an empty purse.
And then...
what a jerk.
And then after that, when we
But
had
it's
first
weird
moved-
because isn't Adoya like in Fig Garden? Like, isn't that supposed to be like the?
It's not Fig Garden, girl.
No,
Adoya's not Fig Garden?
No,
That's more like 99.
Yeah,
almost.
Fig Garden is like where Whole Foods
Yeah.
is at, and like Wasabi.
Where was Adoya?
And
That's
Eroya
further down.
is like by that Target and by Sheila's by Texas Roadhouse. Like you go way more down on the.
Oh,
on,
I still for me I consider that Fig Garden.
Really?
So,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So Fig Garden, you're right though. Fig Garden is more nicer, like that
Yeah.
area. So you're right, but it's not the same area that
No.
would be considered nice.
But yeah, so and then the second time is when we moved to our apartment in Fresno, and like we moved the whole day, and mind you, we had class in the morning, so like it was a long day.
Hold on, I want to preface this. Okay, so when me and Kayla moved out to our apartment, it wasn't really planned. I would say we kind of
Excuse
just like did it. We were like still in college and stuff, and like we were both working part time, so we didn't have a lot of money, right? So we were like, we're not getting a U-Haul, so we're
Oh my
we're using our
gosh.
own cars. So we drove back like 5 times at least, going
Right.
from, and it's like a long drive in between, and then obviously loading up our cars. And back then our cars were small cars, they're not like a big SUV car.
You
So
fit
like,
a lot into a Mazda 3. Okay, I will just say.
my Honda was a coupe.
From your own experience, yep.
Yeah.
Fit a whole like fucking like 60-inch TV.
Alright,
of it
well,
there.
my car was a coupe, so
Oh,
I literally
wow.
would fit like clothes and like maybe toiletries, and we were taking both cars back and forth. And this was literally the night before we had our first class
Right.
at university.
Right.
And basically, like she said, we're from a small town, so she left her backpack with her laptop in there in the back seat, and we woke up. Literally, it was 4 in the morning. Hold on, it was 4 in the morning. Our class was at 7 in the morning. I was like, 3 hours, it'll be fine, dude. Within that 3 hours, someone knocked it.
We had actually already started because I remember why I was so upset is because I had wrote a whole essay on it, and I had no way of getting it off, so I had to rewrite it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So I was crashing out. I was crashing out, and I had just bought that thing, like, and it was when the Microsoft Surface just came out, like, and I spent a good little bag on it.
You're joking.
Yeah.
I would have said F school, dude. Like at that point, I would have been like, nope, I'm done. Like,
no, it was rough. I was very sadness.
So what happened? So what else did they take?
That was it. That was the only thing left in the car. Cause I was like, you know what? We're gonna go to class in the morning. I'll just leave it.
Oh my
I knew it. I knew you knew it was in there. This whole
Okay, yeah,
time.
but
You admitted.
huh? I did know it was in there. Cause you know why? I was the one taking the stuff from the car to the apartment. You weren't helping me. You were just putting shit in the house.
I was putting it away.
Was not necessary, but
There was one time where, do you remember Christina?
yeah.
Yeah. We were good friends with the owners of Lucid, the smoke shop. Like it was.
Wait, what is Lucid? Where was that at?
Lucid was in what's that one street that's hella ghetto here? Barstow, bro.
Oh,
Is it Barstow or is it like?
I think. Wait, is it down there?
It's like where like the 24-hour like smoke shops are located.
I think I know.
Do you
Okay,
know that
okay, yeah.
So we had friends that owned that smoke shop, right? In that street or whatever. And so like whenever we would hang out in that spot, obviously we would stay there all night. But like that it's like one of those smoke shops where it's like dim light, loud music, DJing, and we're just drinking in there, all that stuff for late hours. And it was so funny because Christina had parked her Honda right in front.
Yeah.
And like the music was so loud that we didn't notice as totally yeah, so like it was like what 4 in the morning, 5, and we were like going back into our car, and we didn't notice that the window was broken into until we drove off. We drove off, and then all of a sudden we just hear like, what is this next to us? And it's all glass, like yeah. And so Christina was like, I think like in that street that I'm talking about. If you guys know, it's like full of like homeless people, crackheads, like for sure.
Must be Belmont.
Oh, there it is, Belmont. It's Belmont. Yeah. And so like I just remember like when we were looking through her stuff in her car, they took like her heels, her like clubbing heels.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and it was hilarious. Yeah, I don't think they took anything like really like she was smart not to have anything like her purse like money in it. Mm-hmm. But it was funny because it was during those like days where like she was always like changing in her car, so there was like clubbing clothes, you know what I mean? There was like makeup, perfume. So I think so. I'm like, Christina, there's homeless people on the street rocking your clothes right now.
Hey, no, the strippers of Belmont.
Check City Lights right now.
I was like Christina, but
getting her money.
Yeah, and it was I think the funniest part though was like we didn't notice her car got broken into until we drove off. Like that's how lit we were, you know. And we were like, and so like Christina was like, oh shoot,
no window.
Let me just drive home now.
She was all trying to roll it up, and she's like, "Why is the wind?
Why is that windy?"
Yeah, like, and so like it was funny because we told the owner, we're like, because they're our friends, and we were like, can you check your cameras? And of course, the camera cuts off where her car parked. And I was like,
damn.
Like, just our luck, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, just our luck. And we were like, damn, literally the only thing that, like, was in between us was the fucking wall. Like, we couldn't hear shit because the music was so loud. You know? Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Well, Van, what about you? Have you gotten your shit broken into or no?
Or hit
Or hit someone.
Oh, no, I don't think I ever hit someone, but I got hit with a car. No.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Did you get rear-ended or you got, like...
No, she's talking about herself.
Yeah.
She's talking about herself.
What are you talking about? Wait, I didn't know the
Oh,
story.
well, yeah, no, that's okay.
Wait, I want to know.
You can be very vague with it.
Wait,
It's like short.
Wait, is it bad? Is it like...
I
Did
don't
you
know if it
roll
was
over it?
bad.
What?
Did you roll?
I mean, I was on top of the hood.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I love that for you. That's like so funny. She's like you remind me of a movie. You're like, move, bitch. You're like, I love it.
No, I was skating. I was I was skateboarding in the front.
Oh.
You got hit by a
Yeah.
car?
Mhm. But it was someone I knew. No, they were laughing. The window was down and everything. And I was like, oh, they're gonna hit me.
Wait, can you explain the feeling of getting hit by a car?
I don't know, it hurt.
Honestly, I feel like if you jump, it doesn't hurt. It's
Yeah.
no, okay.
What?
I didn't jump.
What you? This is not a video game. What do you mean jump?
Like if you jump on the hood, it doesn't hurt because you jump and you land on the hood.
Yeah.
The only thing that's gonna hurt you is if that bumper hits your shins. So you jump.
No, I felt like my
gosh.
feet was gonna get stuck under.
Yeah.
So that's why I had
You have to jump.
Yeah,
You have to
that's
jump.
Wait, have you guys ever gotten, or did you get like your foot ran over a car before?
No.
What?
Or
Me and Vanessa have talked about it. I mean, I feel like yours is a different instance, but like for me, the only reason why I know is because in high school we were dumbasses and we would literally have our friends try and run us over and us jump over the car.
Oh my
And
goodness.
that's the only reason why I know.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I know. Like you don't want your foot to get stuck underneath there, so you have to jump. And once you jump on the car, like obviously all you have to worry about is holding on and not falling off. But other than that,
I would be
Like-
freaking out.
I think I mean I didn't technically I didn't hit someone. It was like a scratch. Like you know where my side mirror is at on the driver's side? That like kind of scratched their car. But it's cuz it was the landlord's like I think like nephew.
What?
Cuz he does like our electric like he fixes things, you
Oh,
know, like
okay,
the kind of
okay.
maintenance guy.
It was like too close or something.
I was just too busy smoking
Oh my god.
like in my car. Like I literally just had the in my mouth and I was just backing up and I didn't even see. I forgot that he was on my left side because I was lit.
You know
And
what's
then like
I have a fun
it
story.
scratched through his clear coat. You can
Yeah.
see on my side mirror like my paint's missing because of it.
oh,
And then I was
my
all like, and then I
gosh.
was like, fuck, like literally a foot. Like I was literally backing up, like yeah.
damn.
And I was
bro.
like, damn, and I had to pay out of pocket $400 because it went through clear coat.
Hey, honestly, that's
Yeah,
not too bad.
Hey, yeah, that is not too bad.
Because
yeah.
it's worth. It's better than paying something.
Insurance going through insurance. Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm
And
not
then your
gonna
insurance
pay.
goes up too.
Mhm.
I hit someone in the Starbucks line, but it's because I was
Wait,
like
today?
No.
Oh, I was like, that's why she took so fucking long.
No, I was not.
Wait, hold up. Before you say this,
What?
okay. How are you in the Starbucks line for an hour?
Yeah.
No, there's no way.
I said,
Wait, check the time on this.
yeah, oh, you bitch. Yeah, look at it. Says item one out of one. Hold on.
What time? What time?
7:31.
Oh,
There's
Yeah.
no way. Wait, hold up.
7:31.
Look at the messages.
7:31. Check it right now. And,
Hold
and
up.
I was texting y'all
yeah.
during that time. Was I not?
Yeah.
No, hold up. Okay. So before we film tonight, right? This is Renette at 7:32. Okay, so she got this at 7:31.
No, I ordered it.
Okay.
At the box.
She ordered it at 7:31. She texted, I stopped to get coffee at Starbucks and I've been stuck here for 20 minutes at 7:32. So you were there at 7.
Like 7:20. 7:20. I pulled in, and
Okay.
like right when I had texted you, I think it was before I just ordered it, or like during that time I ordered
Yeah.
it. From me ordering it from the window to the actual window, it took a long. I texted you
And then
saying,
7:43, I'm actually still in
here.
line. And I
See?
was like, dude, that is a whole ass. If you were in there at 7:20 and then
I was there
you
for a long
are still
time.
in line at 7:40, that's 30 minutes.
Yes.
Receipts check out.
And you know what's crazy,
Okay.
you guys, okay?
There's no way a Starbucks line is that long,
I
bro.
know.
Sometimes they could because last
Some people
time,
be ordering
yeah,
a
I
whole 10
waited.
drinks.
Yeah, no,
fucking
but
20
you guys,
minutes for one fucking drink.
I know, but I'm always late to come film, you know. And so the one damn time, I'm literally, you guys, it's literally 7:00. I leave my house like at 7:15, get to Starbucks at 7:20. The one time I'm like earlier than on time.
Yeah.
I'm so mad. And I showed up here at the
Like,
correct time.
At like 8:30,
Oh, yeah.
8:40 almost.
It's actually funny though.
No, but I
it
did.
worked out though.
It worked out. That's
Yeah.
why I wasn't
Yeah.
tripping.
No,
The
but
time I
I
finished
I
cooking.
have hit someone in the Starbucks line before in the past because I was like on the brakes, like stopped, you know.
Yeah.
But I was like dancing, I think, or singing,
Oh,
and
you
I let go of the brake, and I hit the car in front of me.
Well, did they come out or
Yeah,
did they?
the lady was pissed. She came out and she was like, "Do you know what you're doing?" And I was like, Obviously not. And so she literally was like, she gave me like a stern little lecture, and then she was like, "Do you want to just pay out of pocket?" And so I gave her my number. She took her card to get like an estimate on like because it was like her paint job came off whatever.
Okay.
And so they pretty much had to do that. So I think I paid like a little bit over $600. That's how I was
Out of
saying.
pocket?
Yeah. Thankfully.
Honestly, it's better.
That's crazy.
She was really mad at me, but I was appreciative because like, oh my gosh, hopefully my parents won't ever watch this. But like,
Wait, is it
I
with
never
your
told my
new
parents.
car?
No, it was with the Lexus.
Oh.
So the Lexus, yeah. So I remember like she had like it was the Starbucks in Fowler.
Oh, okay.
It was that one right there by like by the freeway.
That one's always busy too.
Yeah, so I don't know why I didn't. I don't know, but my foot just came up a little bit, and then my car.
I
just
feel
moved
that.
forward. I was like, shit.
But I remember when we first got the Tahoe, Kayla calls me and she was like, "Can I have the insurance?" And I was like, "For what?" And she was like, "Someone hit me." And I'm like, "You're fucking lying, bro." And we had just gotten that car, and obviously that car is like expensive as fuck. And I was like, "There's no way," because literally we had when we bought the Tahoe, right? We got a nail in the tire, but it was on the sidewall, so we had to get a whole new tire. And I didn't realize.
Oh my god.
Obviously, the tire for the Tahoe is so big, and that thing was like $400 for a tire. And we just bought the car, and I was like, no way. And then I think like a week later, she was like, someone hit me, and I was like, no way, dude. But luckily, I guess.
She was like, "It's your fault." I was like, "No, they didn't."
But
They didn't.
Yeah.
luckily, the lady was like giving her shit about it. But luckily, the part that they hit was like where the toe hitches at, the plastic part.
Like
So Kayla just bought like another part, and we just switched that out. And luckily, that's that.
Yeah.
But still, I was like, bro, that would have been so bad.
And she was giving me a hard time because basically we were at a light, right? But then you know how it always turns left usually to a green first? Well, she wasn't paying attention. So when the left turned green and we were in to go straight, she thought it was our turn too, and she literally like just like rammed me, but it wasn't. I was at a stop, so it wasn't too bad, you know?
Yeah.
And then when I got out, I was like, literally like, cause I could barely like feel it, and I got out of the car and I was like looking, I was like, oh, like you hit me, and you could already tell like by her initial reaction, she was just like, I didn't even hit you, like, and I was like,
She was like, it's just a scratch. And I'm like,
and I was just like,
We just bought this car.
Like, I just want to see like if it's something like I'm gonna get your information. If it's not a big deal, then like it's not a big deal. But like scratches still like matter when it's a brand new fucking car that I
Anything
just bought
matters.
off the lot. Like
Yeah.
bro,
fucking
the
$90,000 car. You can
Was it brand new, you guys? Was it brand new?
Yeah,
Oh
dude.
my
I
gosh,
just
you guys
bought
are
it.
so rich. I'm
Like,
kidding.
I was just like, bro, and then I was just like upset because obviously like we worked really hard to like afford that, you know.
No, yeah.
And that was the first like car that we had bought together,
Oh.
and like you know, like it was just like damn, like okay.
I was like, wow, dude. In my head, I'm already going over. See, this is why you can't have nice shit. Like, I was getting so mad, bro. But
I recently just got new tires on all my car. All four. Yay.
Wait. I'm okay. I'm
What?
surprised because you said your dashboard is like a Christmas tree.
What?
Your dashboard is like a Christmas tree?
Well, no, I yeah, but I told you guys why though, right?
Yeah, because your sensor's off or some shit
Yeah,
like that,
because
right?
of the No, that sensor like I had to fix that sensor, but it's like $900, and I can't. I wasn't even the one that did it.
I wouldn't spend that much money on the
I
on.
had my old car. I had the sensors on the whole time. I had it because I bought it like that, not knowing, you know.
I feel like
It's expensive for what? To let me know the tires low.
exactly. No, I feel like
No, she's not talking about that type of sensor. Literally, her whole dashboard, like
So,
all the lights are on.
anyone out there, if you guys are like mechanics and could fix my car is a 2000. What is it? 2013? No, what?
I feel like it's pretty newer.
2000? No, it's 2000 like 14 or something like that. Honda Accord. My sensor in the front is like messed up. Like, yeah, it's just a sensor though. Like all the lights come on and everything like that, but it's like that sensor got messed up. And like when I got an estimate and a quote for it, it was like $900. So if anyone could fix that,
Dude, I'm pretty sure you could like
Comment below.
literally plug in one of those card readers and remove all the sensors.
yeah, that's what we're not gonna say, but that's what someone had said was like, I'm pretty sure you could have someone just like take, you know what I mean?
Take off the sensors
But
off, yeah.
you know me, like that car, I'm the only one driving it. It doesn't bother me at this point. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it doesn't give me like a worry when I drive.
Yeah.
I know it's like from the sensor, but yeah.
Okay, but anyways, how did you know to change your tires? Did someone tell you?
Oh, I know. I got after after her car or whatever.
Yeah.
I got a my tire blew out too.
Damn.
I was driving to someone's house.
Oh.
I was driving to someone's house, and like I pull out of my house, I go down the street, and I'm going the back roads of Arosi to like Dinuba, and all I remember,
Was it nighttime or?
yeah, it was nighttime. The first thing I noticed when I'm like, I think like I hit like a pothole,
pothole.
but I noticed my steering wheel was already like tilted like that, and
Oh,
it was
yeah.
weird because it's never like that. Like I
Your
know
fucking alignment's
I know
all
my
off.
alignment's messed up sometimes, but it's not that messed up. And so I remember I was like, what the heck? And then all of a sudden you could feel it while you're driving.
Where it's like.
Yeah, and so then I pulled over and my left driver's tire was hecka blown out. I wish I took a picture, but it was dark.
Mhm.
But my brother, he came in clutch like right away, and he like
Did he put your spare on?
he put the spare on, but he was texting me because I had other plans.
Yeah.
So I got picked up from I literally got picked up. I left my car there, but my brother was like right there by my house.
Yeah.
So he ended up like coming right after, and he was texting me throughout the whole thing saying that he was trying to put the spare on, but I think of where I parked because I parked like it was the back roads.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know if he was unable to put. I don't
The
know.
jack
I don't.
underneath or
Yeah,
something like
there
that?
was something going on where he was like, I can't do it. So they called AAA. So they called AAA and they just they towed it to the house, and then that's when my brother was able to like switch to the spare.
Yeah.
And so the next morning, when I seen my car, I took my car to work. I thankfully was able to drive it, but during work, I had hit up like 4 or like 3 places around Dinuba Ridley, and I went to the cheapest one, which was like Pacific Tires in Dinuba,
Yeah.
and I got all 4 replaced that day.
Did they tell you needed it, or you were just like, I'm just gonna get them all?
Oh no,
replaced?
I knew I was overdue. I for sure knew. It was one of those things where like it had like I'm glad the tire blew out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
unfortunately, but that's why I wasn't really mad either. Like when it happened, like my reaction was like, "Oh, Jared, can you just have like can you put the spare on?
Yeah.
I'll handle it tomorrow."
Yeah.
And like thankfully, emergency money was great because that's like literally the next day I called Pacific Tires. I got off at 4 p.m. They closed at 5.
Yeah.
And they did it within like that 30 minutes.
Okay, I have a
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
Do you keep up on your brakes?
Oh, my brakes are messed up right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
dude,
That's
that'd
my
be
second
scary.
thing.
Is it going?
It's
Is
the
it squeaking? Is it like?
Yes, I think it's the rotors.
It's the rotors are
So I
expensive.
used to drive the old Honda that we have, right? And it got to the point where, like, I didn't know because, like, you're just a girl. Like, nobody tells you, right?
Just a girl.
I was pulling the fucking e-brake.
Because her.
What?
Because
What?
no.
Okay, okay,
Listen. It was bad to the point. Okay, right? When she would press on the brakes, it wouldn't stop. So she would press the e-brake, and every time she would brake, fucking sparks because it was metal to metal.
Yeah, bro. I was literally driving
Fuck.
my little commute 20 minutes to work down to Shaw. Literally, I'd be like,
20
I'm not-
minutes is
I'm
crazy.
not
It's literally
gonna make
braking
it.
e-brake.
I'm not braking. I'm like,
Ay.
let me slide a little tighter.
Kayla!
With the e-brake.
Kayla!
Yo, pumping it.
Yeah, you were. I was gonna say you thought you were in a movie, bitch. Oh my god.
No, dead ass.
Oh.
Freaking, she had to stop so early, like brake, because she would still slide, and then the
I'd be
e-brake, and she'd still be sliding. She,
Kayla!
and like, dude, those fucking sparks and everything.
Here comes the Flintstones.
Imagine the car, fucking dude.
Imagine
That's
too, like, at
scary.
this time, like, I was, like, smoking too, so and then the windows didn't roll down, so I'd have the moonroof open with my cigarette. What? With my cigarette! I was
Dude.
smoking my cigarette!
Okay, that's another.
I would have loved to see you in real time, bro. I would have loved to see
Dude.
you.
I was like,
Dude, I would have like no worries in the world. Just like
Hey, low-key, as much as that car was like low-key nice, dude, that was like our fucking beater car.
Yeah.
And like, dude,
And-
when I went to go get my rotors and my brake pads, or it wasn't even brake pads, it was like literally metal to metal. It was literally, dude,
It was a barrier.
could have started a fire. Dude, there was
Oh my
sparks
God.
underneath the
I
car and
know.
shit,
Okay,
bro.
you guys make me feel so much better about like
No, literally.
That's why I know
We
now.
don't have, like,
yeah.
father figures or,
Right.
like, you know? So we had to figure out everything all by ourselves, you know?
No, but thankfully
Literally.
you guys were just cruising.
Bro, no, honestly, another reason why I got rid of that car too is because it was so low to the floor. Every time it would go over a speed bump, the freaking
seatbelt
buckle
too?
would come undone.
Why?
I don't know.
It's an old car.
What the?
So like every time we go over speed bump, like oh shit. Not only that, the speedometer would go to 0, and then you would hit another bump, and it would go back to like where it was at. Yeah, dude, that thing was like on its last limb, bro.
I think that's hilarious, but like,
It had like
That's so
200
funny.
and like 60,000, maybe almost 300,000 miles, dude.
It was like 280.
wait. How many miles does a car need to have to be like considered? Oh, you have a lot of miles on your car.
500.
Yeah, because my mom's Tahoe was at like 3 something.
Huh?
No.
I think
No,
Two?
three
No,
is pretty
three.
good. 320, 350.
300, that's when you start having issues.
I took a picture of how many miles. Hold on.
No, hold on. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm gonna tell you this
Oh,
right now,
really?
right? My mom, her Tahoe, she was at 300,000 miles, but she did end up getting something new on the car. I don't know if she got a new engine or new something. She kept having to replace shit. But honestly, I feel like my mom didn't maintain it.
Yeah,
I mean, she
maintained
maintained it pretty good, but I feel like she would just do it really late. Like she would do her oil changes
Really
late.
late, yeah.
She would always have her, and I would tell her not to do this, and I tell her not to do this because I know. Do not put your fucking gas on E, bro. Like you gotta make sure you
always
put
have it
gas.
on E.
No, that's not
Halfway.
good for your What's the part? Oh my god.
Okay.
You
makes
can't-
everything run harder. But
Okay, imagine this, right? There's heat. There's heat in a metal pan, right? And there's no more liquid. So what is it doing? It's
Oh.
cracking. It's cracking the metal.
Okay. That is such a good comparison. I literally would jam my car on 0 miles.
No,
Oh, gosh.
no. I literally fill up my car every time it's at half a tank. I'm
Okay.
Same.
I'll be better at that. I'll
Okay, cause imagine. Okay, just imagine this, right? This is a water bottle and it's full, right? And it's heat boiling. It's gonna boil. Imagine like when you're boiling soup, for example, and then all of the water evaporates and now it's just pan,
Thanks.
and then it cracks the metal. That's what you're doing.
Fuck, dude.
Yes, and I tell her that all the time.
I don't know why. It's because I hate going to the gas station. I
it's
hate
just
it.
very inconvenient, especially when you're running late.
Exactly, which I always am.
It's like, I'll do it after work. I just want to go home.
Yeah.
No. Literally, I hate it because I work at 7:30 in the morning, so I have to leave my house at 7. Bitch, I would hate it where like at nighttime, I'm like, oh, in the morning.
Okay, but okay.
No, I'll drive my
Me
car
at 4
on
in the morning.
Okay, but dead ass though. Okay, what do you do on your day off? Like, aren't you going places? Like, why don't you just make that a thing on your day off? To
I got shit to do.
what do you mean?
I don't even put gas on my. That's wasting my day.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it's the fact that like I don't even look at the gas until it goes ding.
Okay, no, I don't.
Oh God.
No,
I'm
I be
constantly
looking.
looking.
I'm constantly looking.
I just be driving to work, drive back. I don't really.
No.
I get irritated once it goes halfway. I'm like, damn, I just filled it up.
Like, because you just did.
Yeah.
No,
well,
bro, it'd be like that.
well, cause like,
You're going fast.
okay, do you maintain your oil changes?
I did oil change.
I literally
Oh
just got
my
mine
God,
done
bro.
again, and you have to change your filter.
Wait, but remember,
Yeah.
I just got my
Your,
tires, so give me some fucking
Air filter.
Carbon
Come
air
on.
filter, yeah,
But
engine.
I need to change my brakes on my car, and I need an oil change. My oil change is like 720 miles overdue. Oops.
Well, that's not too bad. At least you're not in the thousands.
Oh, period.
But
Yeah. I'm changing my brakes and rotors at the end of the month.
I
or
did
next
mine
Who
month,
are you
freaking
going
last
to?
year.
Oh my
uncle does
uncle
it.
or my dad does it.
Did you change your brakes?
Yeah, they do
Tell them to
everything.
change my brakes. My car doesn't brake on.
Well, I'm trying to think of what else you get done. Oh, I get my tires rotated every 6 months.
Wait, I thought you were supposed to get them
Yeah.
every 5,000 miles.
Or no, yeah, at your oil change you can rotate them.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, but I do all the maintenance on the cars.
You do? You
I
you
take-
under there?
I'll take both cars. Dude, I kid you not, because I'm constantly taking my car and her car to oil changes, to tire rotations, to whatever. I'm buddies with them.
Oh my
Like every time I go
gosh.
there, they like know me and everything. Like I'm very specific of like who I let touch my car.
There was one time a long time ago. I was still working at Security, I believe.
Yeah.
It was so funny because I was driving home and my car got a flat tire. But this was during the time where like I had no man in my life whatsoever. And it was so funny because I stopped at the AM/PM. I don't know if you guys I can't even tell you guys like the. It's like you're on it's the freeway before you get on the 99. The 41?
41.
41?
Oh, okay.
But it's
okay,
like
okay.
it's like the exit before the 99. It's like
Jensen?
No, it's like it starts with the D. Desirado.
Oh, the
Oh.
Visidero.
Okay,
The
but do you know
Visidero.
how when you exit
Oh,
off
in
and
the
there's
ghetto.
AM PM right there?
Yeah,
And it's kind of ghetto?
it's hella ghetto.
Okay, see,
yeah.
so, okay, I want to paint
I
the
know,
picture.
I
Okay?
know exactly.
So
where
I
you're at.
remember I got a flat tire and I had to stop there. So you could only imagine a little girl like me. I just got off of work. It's late at night after my serving job.
Yeah.
And my car, and I pulled up to the gas pump and I noticed my tire was flat or whatever. I had no man in my, no man, nothing to do or whatever. And I was far from home. And the only person I called was my best friend CJ. And it was so great because I called her. She was like, "I'll be there right now," and it was so cute because she came and she legit changed my whole tire for me. And I remember being like, "I don't need no man. I just need her." Like she came in clutch, and I will always praise her for this. I'm like, CJ, you literally came and like changed my whole tire for me. Well, I was just there, like just waiting for her.
Yeah.
It was so cute, and I was like, yeah, I feel like every woman should know how to change her tire by now, huh?
Yeah.
But so someone needs to teach me.
Honestly, I don't know. I feel like you could do
Really?
your tire, but I think you would be too, like the torque, like.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, you that shit would be flying off,
No,
dude.
that'd
Like,
be wobbling.
Yeah,
Nah.
yeah, I know. So when I watched her and I watched my brother do it, I think I could do it.
It's easy.
okay,
easy.
Yeah.
It's
how do
easy.
you tighten the bolts? Is there a certain way?
Ratty tatty lati Lucy.
You have to do
You gotta
cross.
do stars.
Yeah, you have to do.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know.
You have to do a pattern so like it's like
It doesn't like strip it.
Yeah.
Or, like,
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely not. Then I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah, no. I have to get taught this.
Yeah, no, we I
I'm
think
dead.
it was literally yesterday too, like about being like in the ghetto. We were not in the ghetto, but like we were at Hustlers yesterday
Hustlers on.
on Shaw.
Oh, that's not ghetto.
And well, where we parked, it was
like-
in the back.
They have some strange activity there. Let's just say that.
But I got out of the car and I was like looking at the car because I'm very like looking to see if there's any dings because we had went to Neat and War for Drake night.
Oh, love that.
And then-
you guys win.
Yeah. I was gonna hit you up too. I was gonna be like, "You trying to go?" But we ended up going just to go because we were like, like we have nothing to do. So we ended up going to Neat and War for Drake night, and then the cars were like parked way too close, and then like so obviously I drove away to Hustlers and I was checking the car, making sure there wasn't any dings. But then when I was like looking, I noticed that there was a guy that was coming out of the trash cans. He was smoking a cigarette and he was like looking at me, and then he ended up like standing right behind the car and like just smoking a cigarette, just staring. And I was like, bro, what the heck? And Kayla didn't want to come inside the store, so I was like, hey, make sure you lock your car. There's someone behind you. And so I go to Hustlers, I grab something real quick, and then I come back out, and then I'm like, because like, have you seen those videos of like people like slicing your Achilles and stuff?
Yeah.
And I was like kind of like looking around, making sure like he wasn't gonna like come out from some side and stuff. But
Yeah.
that was literally yesterday. That was literally yesterday.
That's crazy.
Trying to think of what else that's happened lately. Well, I can't talk about that.
We can't talk about that. You know what?
can't
That
talk
happened,
about
but I can't tell you
that
guys.
happened.
I'm just kidding. That's funny.
Where we at?
43.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Period.
Period.
I have a. No, never mind.
What?
Oh, nothing for like the next time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
honestly, we have dude, it's so crazy like what we talk about like off pod and on pod.
So
There's just like a lot of things we can't say. Like
no, but honestly though, it's nice too because it's like we're able to have a conversation, so it's not like
yeah.
you know what I'm trying to say.
But it's crazy too because like I feel like there's a lot of things that we share to you guys, to the audience. I feel like you guys may think you know a lot about us, but dude, there's a lot of things that we cannot say on camera, and it's interesting to me how like we all kind of have like our boundaries of what we're gonna put out there and what we're not gonna put out
Yeah.
there.
For sure. And it's so hard not to tell you guys because we love giving you guys the tea. And
Yeah.
we love giving you guys the
But
inside
also-
scoop. I'm just kidding.
No, but also too, there's a lot of people where like I don't want them to have that information either. That's why we
Right.
don't say it, and it's kind of like, oh, I want to tell
So-
you guys so bad.
So from your guys, like I know it's different from all of ours, even with like Tilly and Giselle and
Giselle.
everybody. But like, is your guys' audience people like your co-workers? Is it family? Like, how far does it extend to? Like, as you know of.
Mixed.
It's
Yeah.
definitely mixed, but I feel like if more than anything, I just have a lot of people that. How do I explain this? I feel like from what I know, a lot of my family and friends do not watch it actually.
I know a lot of
Well, okay, so like obviously we're all related, right?
yeah.
So from my understanding, when I talk to my friends and when I talk to, like, I don't know, like the family that I do talk to, they actually don't watch it because one, they're busy, and my friends, they kind of like, I could speak for you as well. They say that they don't want to watch it because then what do we talk about outside of it? Because we're basically gonna repeat ourselves of what we're saying.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know what
yeah.
I mean? And they don't want to like to know us by hearing it from the podcast
yeah.
versus in person.
Right. It's more.
So
yeah.
yeah, so
I
I
can see it.
understand that, and I don't mind it. That's cool. So I would say a lot of my viewership comes from a lot of people like ex coworkers that I don't talk to anymore. I mean, we're still cool, but like we just don't communicate like that.
That
or
don't talk to you on the regular.
or like maybe people from high school here and there, or people who are just lurking, because I got a lot of those. So
Alright.
so I mean that's pretty much my audience.
Or I think people that are more surface level relationships that want to know more, but there's boundaries that don't allow them to know more.
Because
I can see that.
and it's crazy too because there's a lot of people who try to get to know me and I'm very closed off, but because I'm so open on here because I'm talking to you guys and it feels natural,
Right.
like this is conversations that I would probably have with them, but it's just they're hearing it from me recording it, not from myself.
So do you ever?
So interesting.
Do you ever get into situations where like how you just explained it, how it's like they are viewers and they're seeing this side of you, right?
Yeah.
And but outside of the camera view, it's like they don't really talk to you. Have you ever had an incident where like they've approached you acting comfortable as if they are kind of knew you from the podcast? Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
actually,
have you ever had that happen where like they felt it was okay to be like, oh, what's up, what's up, Aaliyah, like.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I actually have had instances where people come up to me and they act like they know me,
Right.
which is fine because I think that's kind of like in the sense of why we do the podcast, right? To get to know me.
Yeah.
It is a little bit weird, but also I'm also appreciative. I'm like, dude, thanks for watching. Like, you know what I mean? It depends on how they come at you because if they're like, oh, like this and that, like I don't know how to explain it. Like if they come at you a certain way, it's weird.
Right.
But if they're like, hey, like I watched your episode and I heard you were talking about this, and they try to have conversations about it and want to know more in depth,
yeah.
I'll keep, engaging in the conversation. But if it's like,
It's just the approach.
it's the
Yeah.
approach, yeah. It just depends. And then it depends on what subject they bring up too.
Right.
Because sometimes it's like, read the moment. Like, I don't really want to talk to you about that. Like,
Yeah.
even though like I am talking about it on the podcast, like I don't like.
or
Just say it was good. Like yeah,
or if they say something where it's like negative, like okay, that's not you know what I
It,
mean?
it's more like they'll bring up like the sexual conversations that we do have.
You don't want to talk about that.
I'm like, okay, I don't want to talk about that. Like,
So I actually had an incident recently, not recent, but like there was an incident around like I think the Super Bowl time, like Super Bowl or whatever, that like I was in contact with someone I haven't talked to in a while, and they had brought up like, oh, do you still do the podcast or whatever? And I was like, oh yeah, with my cousins, and that they were like, oh yeah, like they felt a type of way of listening to like the way that I was talking about like conversations like sexual stuff or whatever. And I understood.
was it about them or was it
No,
about
it
just
was-
the topic in general?
They just felt like they didn't want to like. They would. I think what you said earlier, like they would rather hear it from me talking to them, personal.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like
see
they
what
would.
you
They would
mean.
rather.
They're like, oh, I didn't know that about you.
Yeah, like they wouldn't want to find out something just from like watching that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I think like when we were doing like podcasts that were kind of back to back about like sex,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I think they were just like, oh yeah, I still see that you guys were posting or you guys did episodes, but I just felt like a type of way, and I totally understood. I was like, oh no, you're good, but I'm glad you brought it up. Now that we're face to face, like,
Yeah.
what do you know what I mean? And that was like a funny little interaction because I was like, oh, that's funny, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's why I had to ask you guys if you guys ever had like those weird situations or like people approached you differently, right?
It's funny because I've had people ask me about the podcast and that they would, when they would make the look like, oh, you guys talk about this, and I feel like and I did take into consideration when we did talk about it about like we only stay on one subject. So that's why I don't know if people have noticed in the audience that we did kind of steered a little bit away. I mean, we'll still talk about, you know, things that go on in the bedroom and relationships and stuff, but we've slowly started kind of like moving away from that and talking about more of like our lives and everything.
Yeah.
More like story times
But
almost.
Yeah.
but I feel like the audience needs to understand too. Like it's not just like us random girls meeting up. We're family too.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So it's like we can't help it if it's like we talk about something that isn't
Yeah.
gonna be comfortable.
Yeah.
And you know, and I think
Yeah.
that if they've been watching for a while, they know that we just end up talking.
Yeah.
And we're just talking.
It's literally just us
not,
talking.
Yeah. It's not like we're 4 to 6 random girls joining.
Yeah.
You know, and like
Yeah.
talking. It's like we're literally trying to like just catch up in a way too.
Yeah,
You know?
and before too
Yeah.
is like I still do this now just for guidelines, but I feel like it was I tried to make it very like structured, like, well, how about this? What do you guys think about this? Which I still try to do, but like now it's just kind of like us just like talking the shit, but like obviously a lot of things have to be censored, a lot of, you know, scenarios.
Yeah.
Hey, some of the scenarios might be like true shit that I'm just like, oh, what if this happens?
Right,
Like, like,
We have to. I can't wait till we're all like the girls are all back together so we can play more games though.
no, for real.
It'll be fun. You know what we should do, you guys?
What?
We should go to a rage room.
No,
Yes!
I've been wanting to.
Are you down?
But dude, it's crazy because it's literally like $100 for like 15 minutes. But I'm
Really?
down. But I'm down though. I'm down.
Have
Though. We
you-
were looking.
Have you seen those videos where like cause you guys know that the stuff that they get from rage rooms it's donated.
Oh really?
Yes, girl. So like I seen a video of a worker from that worked at a rage room, and she literally did a TikTok video, and she was like, "We got these donations that people donated, like they could use it in the rage room, but they're like antiques." And like the workers showed it, they were like, why would anyone? But of course, the person probably was like, I have no use for it. But like the people that were like, they themselves didn't feel comfortable putting it into a rage room because it was so nice, like nice little like. And it's so funny because I'm like, oh my gosh, like you would think, it's so crazy to see 2 different views. Like you as a person that rented the room is like smashing shit, but then it's like. The workers there are like, dude, these items are really nice. Like they're not, I've seen those videos, and I've seen like those videos that are like when you book a rage room, but then you're giving Bob the Builder. It's like they're just like this.
Oh dude, I would be going ham, dude.
No, that would be me. I'd be like this, fucking smack the whatever.
But real quick, going back to the previous question about like the audience, Van, who's your audience? Who do you think watches from you?
Well, I know a lot of family and like coworkers, ex-coworkers. So they be telling me.
Has anyone
stuff.
ever called you out on some stuff that you've talked about on here? I want to know. I don't.
Or your stories.
No, because they know my stories.
Yeah.
So like they're like familiarized. They're like, oh, like, you know. But then they find out more information, you feel, because I'm like very vague with them.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like I'm vague here also. So
It's just them putting,
they're like puzzling everything, and they're like,
Yes,
oh,
they're
this
like,
makes
they
sense
didn't say
now.
that.
I know.
Yeah.
Sometimes when we talk, I feel like when I watch back the podcast, I'm like, dude, it's so cryptic. I feel like we're being so like, well, there's this one time.
There's other people out there that know, like, you know, part of the story. Yeah.
So I think that wasn't like the person I was talking to was like, I seen a little bit of part of it and I didn't want to watch it anymore. I was like, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. That's
Yeah.
totally. But I appreciate that you are like explaining yourself now to me. You know, like that. So that's crazy, huh? Like they
No,
they
for
know
real.
that story, but
Oh,
when they hear it,
me.
you know me. That's funny. Christina had texted me the other day and she was like, how's the podcast going? So
Yeah.
I know hers. She's still like
Watching
doing
it, yeah.
I feel like a lot of people, like my friends too, I think they want to be on it.
I'm like, hey, if they're down, I'm so down.
No, so earlier today.
But the thing is I've had people ask me to be on it, but they just want to come on to talk their shit about whoever. And like you know when you can just tell their intentions, because I had one guy that was like, oh, I have a bunch of cheese most of that I'd love to, and I'm just like, dude,
we're not that though.
I'm not that though. I'm not that though. We're
No.
telling,
We spill the tea,
yeah.
but not in a
Tea,
negative.
yes.
Like I want to see your viewpoints on certain things. I want to hear like stories that you've been through. Like I understand like if I have a guest on and they're telling stories they've been through,
Right.
but like it's the way that he was like, oh no, like I have some stories that I want to tell. I'm like, no, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that.
Talking about this person, talking about that person. Like, you know.
We're not what is it, the shade room.
Yeah,
for real.
We're not that.
No.
We're not that. That's so interesting. Yeah, I know. I know. Like even today when I was getting ready, my brother was like, "When are you going?" I was like, "Why? Do you want to come?" I was like, "Do you want to join?"
Hey, I would be so scared of what he would say. I'd be like, no,
Oh,
no.
by the
I'd be
way-
like, cut this, cut this, cut this.
I'd be
Yeah.
laughing the whole time.
No, yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, at this point, my brother would have his back towards the camera and, like, just talking to us like this.
No,
Like,
for real.
No, I swear to you.
Wait,
that's-
why?
No, that's how my brother is. Dude, like, whenever we're at my sister's house and, like, her couch is like this, like, but bigger, like, the bigger in the living room, whenever we're all chilling and we're literally just chit-chatting, my brother will go like this. He'll end up, like, getting up. And imagine the camera is, like, the TV.
Yeah.
My brother will get up and go like this, and he'll tell his story like this. Like, he'll start.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you know, so it's like we're looking at the TV, but he's right here telling the story. So if he was like on the podcast, he would be doing that right now. He wouldn't even be talking to the camera.
And honestly, I would be down though if he knows how to behave himself. Cause I haven't seen him in a very long time. So if he knows how to behave himself, I'm so down.
Are you guys
I remember the last time I seen him.
That's it. Are you guys busy next Friday? I'm just kidding.
What's next Friday?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my parents are they're going to Washington to see Money Madeline for Thursday to Sunday. So my brother and I were thinking of throwing something
Party!
Friday night.
Wait, Friday night.
Friday night. And it was funny because he brought you. He was like, yeah, have Ollie and them come too.
Wait, March what?
The 5th or 6th, whatever.
I might be free.
Friday. So because we're not because
after dinner.
My parents are leaving Thursday to Sunday, but we told like I have work Friday still, so
Yeah.
we're not gonna do anything Thursday. But if we did have something, just a small little thing, it would have to be Friday because Saturday.
Wait,
we
your
don't.
mom's or your sister's?
At ours and Rosie.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's culture.
yeah. Just because I mean the house isn't big, but it's just something like for us to do. And we're not gonna do anything big. It would just
Yeah.
be just like a little.
I might be down low key.
Yeah. So like I'll let you guys know more about it because I had mentioned it to my brother, but again like it's not like we're not like hosting anything. It would be more just you guys just come.
Bro,
We're gonna have to be on the floor when the
Hey,
shots go out.
you know who I want on the podcast? And I texted him like, when is he coming down?
When who?
Gio.
Yes.
I told him. I was
That.
like,
Oh my gosh, our Monica Madeline's son.
you would no you. I think you would like him because he's
You
very like Bay Area type of Asian. Like
You guys would get along very well.
no, you guys would get along
Yeah.
very well. He's funny
Yeah.
as fuck.
He is crazy. He was in Arizona the other like week.
For what?
I don't know, but he was at like the Waffle House or whatever. I was like, homie, get your ass back to Vancouver.
He has some stories, bro.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, he's crazy,
Yeah.
dude. Oh my gosh! If only you guys were there when Alizea had her graduation party. It was the funnest time with the family. Like it was awesome.
I know we were supposed to go, but then we ended up having because that whole year we had the whole year planned out already. Was that
Yeah.
the same year that your?
It was when
sister-
we went with your mom.
No, was it the same year that the bachelor party and everything was?
No.
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 It's different.
Oh.
No. But it was a trip that we all drove together. Your brothers.
Yeah, I
and
know.
we got that Airbnb.
Yeah, we were supposed to go, and then we ended up not being able to go because we had a bunch of things lined up, and I was like, we already paid for the tickets.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
I think like you like it's so crazy because like you don't really know how crazy and lit the family is until you're with family.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because we're all like Palm Springs family, the Central Valley, and then it's like
Well,
Washington.
I feel like it's because certain age groups like we're the drinkers.
Yeah.
So like when we meet up with the other drinkers,
it's wild. It's so wild. And like, oh my god, it's like all of a sudden responsibilities are out the door.
like I
100%.
think it's just literally kind of like right now how like when we film the podcast, it's like the cousins who
I
do
think
drink.
it's a safe environment
Yes.
too. There's just a difference.
Yeah, love it.
Get out, it's just like chill.
Cause even whenever we hang out too, like we'll drink, we'll hang
Yeah.
out, but we're not.
No, because then you
Wilding
got all the
out.
grandmas looking at us like, what are you guys doing?
Oh my gosh, my aunt, my mom's sister, got mad at my brother for like arm wrestling someone.
Oh
But
my
like
gosh.
for like an older lady looking at my brother, like everyone was drunk, but like I remember my aunt, my mom's sister came up and like went to my brother and was like, "Don't do that!" Like was so mad at my brother, and my brother was like, "I'm sorry, auntie, like we didn't do it."
See, that's the thing. Every time I see family, I always get in trouble because they're always like, I'd be like, yeah, man. My grandma's like,
No.
Why are you talking to them like that? Say grandma after you're done in your sentence. I'm like,
For real.
yes, grandma.
No,
Or make sure you call them auntie. Or,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
how
yeah.
my dad is, I literally told every single time I tell my parents that I'm coming here, like, oh, I'm gonna go to Leah's house.
Yeah.
They're always telling me like, you better be good. You go, and I'm like, me
Same.
or Aaliyah? I was like,
Dude, oh my gosh. Okay, so this is some tea like back in the day. Did you know, like, obviously I feel like I've always been viewed as like the bad grandkid because I
Okay.
was always kind of out there. Did you know that there was like a point in time where they thought I was on drugs? Well, they're not wrong, but like, well, allegedly.
Explain yourself now.
I
I'm
know,
just
I
kidding.
wonder
No,
if my parent, no.
So this was during the time. So
I can set the year if you want to set the year.
no, it's okay.
What year was it?
2014.
Oh.
Wait a minute. This was the year before I graduated high
Oh.
school.
Yeah, so I was 17 at the time, and
17? No, you were not.
yeah, I was.
She graduated.
Oh, no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you know
Yeah.
what? You're right. I was 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, I was 17, just graduated high school, and you know when you so I've talked about. I'm just gonna piece this together for the listeners. So me and Kayla got back together my senior year, towards the very end, and you know when you get in a relationship and you start kind of going out and like not being home.
Right.
Well, I mean, I was never home in general, but I was literally not home all the time.
Right.
And I was ditching school because it was like, oh, it's my senior year. I only have 4 months left. Like, I'm just going to go do my thing.
Right.
So basically wouldn't come home. And then I was 17 at the time. Me and my mom had gotten into it. I ended up leaving. I did end up going to like, obviously college after high school. But during that time, because I was gone so much, they thought I was on drugs,
Oh my god.
which I wasn't at the time. I wasn't at the time.
It was prior to that.
It was prior to that I was, but during that whole time when they accused me of being,
You weren't.
I wasn't, because I just wasn't home. Because growing up, I wouldn't say I was a family person. I feel like I had to be a family person, so I was always going to the family functions, always, showing face. And then obviously as I got with her, I started making my own plans, having my own life. I stopped going to the family functions, and because I was becoming less of a family person, they accused me of being on substances.
Really?
And I was like, dude, I'm not. And then it was like a whole like deal. And then we ended up moving into our first apartment together, and then I stopped talking to them for like 2 to 3 years. I mean, the only time that I would see them was when I wanted to pick up my brothers to hang out.
I didn't know this.
No?
I don't think I did.
Yeah.
Unless my parents, I think my parents were definitely aware because my dad and your grandma they're
Yeah.
like this. They're literally so close. I'm pretty sure they probably knew, but they didn't tell me anything. And
Yeah.
maybe that's why they're like now, huh? I don't know.
But then it's crazy because during all of that time, like I will say that like I did kind of go on like this whole bender, and I was going out and everything, which they had every right to be, worried about me. But it was just funny because I think when it switched in their brain was, one, I got engaged after that.
right.
And then we ended up buying the house, and then I ended up getting a new car.
Right.
And they were looking at me like, oh, so you're not like a dumbass. Like,
Well, that's good though.
And I was like, yeah, I'm not a dumbass. Like,
And honestly, Ollie, I feel like even me, like just seeing that from like the cause like that.
yeah.
I was like applauding you. I was like, oh shoot, because you literally were not that I was offended or anything, because
Yeah.
we were close, but it was one of those close. It was like our relationship was always like we didn't see each other for a long time, but when we did, it
Yeah.
was like we would every single time we went to my auntie's house.
Yeah.
It was like always like, oh, how are you guys? Whatever,
Yeah.
both of you guys. So when you had got the house, when you had gone to Tahoe, no kids, nothing, I was like, oh shoot, like do your shit, like that's
Yeah.
awesome. But I never knew that the older folks were actually had that view of you. I didn't know that.
Yeah. And then they didn't start like coming around until they saw me doing good. And
Right.
I was like, oh, just because now I have all these things, now you guys want to be like, oh.
Well,
like,
did you ever give like did you ever hold the grudge or no? Or were you kind of just like, like
No,
whatever?
because for me, I knew that in order for me to grow, I needed to, I in a sense, I felt like they were low-key holding me back.
Right.
And I feel like in order for me to grow and have the things now, I had to cut off all the toxicity, which
is good.
I wouldn't say they were toxic in a way that they were abusive or what. It was just more of, you're very judgmental. You're telling me that I can't do it, and I needed to be surrounded with people who were very
Uplifting.
supportive. Like,
Yeah.
no, you could do whatever you want to do. Like, oh, instead of being like, oh, you're gonna do that, or maybe you shouldn't do that. Maybe you should do this. And for me, I was like, I'm not gonna take advice for people who don't have what I don't want, or I'm not gonna take advice from people who don't have what I want. And so I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna listen to you. And so that's why I was so like against it.
You let your like actions show.
Yeah, pretty much.
Without having to explain anything of yourself, which is good.
Yeah.
And even I noticed that too.
And then it was funny because even when I got proposed, it got leaked, or when I proposed to her, it got leaked on Snapchat, and then someone had recorded their reactions, and they're like, "Why didn't you call us?" And I was like, "Because I don't need your approval." like, but they were kind of asshole about it, but it's okay.
Interesting. Crazy. You showed them. I'm just kidding.
I showed them. No, they still. My grandma still asks me when I'm gonna go back to school, and I'm just like, never.
I think they're so worried about school. Like,
When are you going?
yeah.
Well, my parents are too. I told my parents I was getting my real estate.
Are you, dude? Oh my gosh!
Well, ever
guys,
since-
you guys need to comment down below because I think
Hey.
Redette would be a really good real estate agent.
No.
I just
So did I talk about? Oh no, we
No.
didn't. So what's funny, you guys, is that there was a time where I was literally thinking about like my future, because right now what I do for work is I'm an admin assistant at an ad company. I'm an ad girly.
Wait, weren't you an ad assistant at the hospital too?
I was, but I was like a unit associate where I was like a receptionist at a hospital. Like I was a receptionist on the stroke unit. So I took care, so I was like the computer, like the office girly in that unit. But like now I'm someone's like assistant, like an admin assistant, where it's like running more, and like doing more invoices and payroll and all that stuff. But anyways, so like I was thinking, I love what I do now, but it's like the future, like what I could possibly do. And I was genuinely thinking about being a real estate, or getting into real estate, because it's something that you could do just like yourself, like
Yeah.
you don't really have to go to school. You could kind of like, yeah. So I was thinking about it, and then the other like week that I was with these girls, we had went out to the bar, like we went out. And it was funny because randomly Kayla looked at me and she was like, and it was like loud music was like behind us and everything, and then she was like, you could like, what did you say? I think you said,
was like, I just feel like you need to be a real estate agent.
and right when she said that, like it was like.
It clicked in your brain.
Like it was crazy how literally like a week prior to that I was already thinking this, but she like confirmed it for me.
Yeah.
And I think like I was so shooketh that I was like, Kayla, you just answered my like yeah, no, I swear I was like half drunk already, huh? I was like, Kayla, like thank you for like confirming that, cause like so then ever since then it was funny because I've been looking more into it, like what are my steps, what would be what I would be able to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine just driving around showing people houses, and then
Right.
and you have to network and obviously do all that stuff, but I feel like you'd be good about it, and it's so
Yeah.
like free flowing
I
for
think
you
would be
that
good
like
at really like getting them excited about this like big part of their
you'd be like, yeah, look at this
And then, like,
bathroom.
Yeah.
Because it can be
Right.
stressful too, but I feel like you would be good at like keeping them into like a lighter space.
Yes, and I feel like the fact that cause I have never been. I tried to go back to school twice already, and it was unfortunately like it's just like I'm more of like I want to work more, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I get it, like school long run is like way more better for you, but like for some reason like I got introduced to like the work environment so young, and I got introduced to how
It'd
how
be
much
like
money
that.
I could make at a young age when I graduated from high school. So it's like.
It's hard.
So I feel like with real estate, I feel like it's on my terms, and the fact that I have such a good job right now, like as an admin assistant, and I'm happy where I'm at, I could find time to
Like, do that on the side,
right?
yeah.
And that's what I like, instead of having the pressure of like having to do these online classes
Yeah.
or having to do, you know what I'm trying to say? Like
Well, just like
pay
how like
for
on
it.
like obviously like
Yeah.
on my day off, this is like what I do.
right.
And then I know Gisela, as of right now, you weren't here, but she's actually starting the permanent bracelet business.
Oh, company?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I love that.
So she was practicing on us.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
So she's starting that, and I actually had pushed her, and I was like, "Hey, art hops every Thursday,"
yeah.
and I was like, "You should do your debut there." And so she's been like getting everything like ready for that, and I like pushed her to like do it.
Is that what Tilly put on her?
Yeah.
Oh, I seen her little post, but I didn't know it was Gisela. Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
So she's starting that, and then I know she's in the fence about like what she wants to do because she does want to pursue like more of a. Like, what did you say? Like a career in a sense? Like, because I know you said you wanted to open up a business, but now she's looking into dental
dental
assistance.
Yeah.
So, I mean, whatever she wants to do, you could do it.
You could put your mind to
Yeah.
it.
We're going big this year, guys. That's awesome.
Well, last episode, one of our vlogs, the last vlog that we did last week, I believe, we did a vision board and we kind of explained what we wanted for 2026. I'm so sad that you guys weren't here for the vision boards, but just for like, I guess like right now, like what is something that's on your guys' vision? Like what would you put on your vision board?
Take advantage of going to more concerts, traveling more.
Yes. Love that for you.
Yeah. I don't care. I don't even care if it's a solo trip, honestly, because that's what I started my year with. So,
Yeah.
That's a
what
good
else?
question.
Honestly, I want a lot. It's honestly a lot.
List them. Go for it. Cause I like honestly for you guys probably didn't watch the video because it just came out, but you want to explain what was on your list too? Cause yours is kind of.
I can go get them.
Oh yeah, let me.
Oh,
yeah,
my
what the heck?
gosh. I
What
forgot.
do you mean? I want to see. I feel like.
Well, it's because I didn't want it to be like a repeat of the vlog that we just did, but
No,
because
it
you
won't
guys are here, I guess I'll just repeat for the listeners. But I don't know. I'm just curious. What is it that you?
For my vision, I don't know. Probably more, definitely more like just independent stuff.
As in what though? Like what is it that you want from independency? Like
Just like be more capable of doing things on my own. Like being.
do you have
more-
low self-esteem? Because I feel like you could do whatever you put your mind to. Honestly.
Honestly, I feel like I own it. If I do, it's because of yeah, that's for sure. How stinking cute. Whose?
That's Kayla's.
This one?
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah, I have a lot. I'm still working on a brand.
Okay.
So it's been in the works.
Cute.
I don't know.
Here,
Honestly.
I'll do a breakdown. I'll just do a quick breakdown just because like I know it's just a bunch of pictures and stuff. Like, okay. Red.
Yeah.
Okay. Do a little presentation for you.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Okay, so right here on this top right corner, I do plan on moving this year. Or we plan on moving. If it's not this year, the more beginning of next year. So we're actually looking at OC or San Diego area. So that's why there's like a lot of like palm trees everywhere and like the beach theme. And then I had talked about it a little bit, but I'm gonna start like a digital marketing agency where I do like I run ads for companies, and not only that, I'm gonna do more on my videography side. And actually do like events like concerts, raves.
That's awesome.
The videographers
Yeah.
that do that. And then
Yes.
I want to make basically like ads for companies. I would
Yes.
be making the reels for their Instagram and then
Yeah.
running the ads on them.
Awesome.
So a lot of video camera stuff.
Yes.
And then I just have like my dream car. It's not a Lambo. I don't know if I would want a Lambo, but this year I do plan on buying another car. If it's not this year, then I'm totally fine with having a paid off car. So because my car's paid off right now, so it's not really a necessity. But I think for all the hard work that I do, unless I achieve my goals, then I'll finally get it. But it's the Supra.
Okay.
Because I was actually gonna trade in my car for the Supra. But honestly, I really like having the capability of like being financially free off of having a car payment. A lot of you know what I mean, and it's not messed up. It's like really nice still. So I was like, cool. And then getting back into running and then doubling down on my gym workouts and like
Awesome.
eating. So I've cut out a lot of carbs. I've been eating nothing but like a lot of meat and proteins. So doubling down on the gym, traveling more. I do have concerts and raves still. And then let's see what else do I got in here. And then I just have money everywhere. Because like honestly, I'm really money motivated this year. And then also growing. So I have 10x right here. So it's basically growing like the YouTube channel, the Instagram, the TikTok, and then this is a lot of quotes to remind me that like.
That's such a good one, Ollie. I love it.
Other than that, I'm not striving for like a lot this year, but like that's for the main part. And then also I have a group of people cheering, so that's represents like good people. So like basically the podcast and us just kind of like traveling together and doing
Awesome.
stuff.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much like
Oh,
it's pretty much like mine.
that's
I love
very
your
cute.
short presentation.
Thank
I
you.
know. It's such a cute one. Let me see. Can I
Yeah.
see it
Yeah.
close up?
I definitely.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you do have money everywhere.
Tilly's
Hell yeah.
ate down. Tilly's was so
Yeah, I
pretty.
liked hers.
Hers was all like flowers
It's
and like
cute,
cutesy.
yeah.
And I was like,
It just sucks because like I feel like as much as like we've been like on the go for the past years, there's no slowing down for me. Like I just can't do it. Like I've tried to slow down and like try to do less, and it drives me crazy.
Yeah, I think I want to celebrate me more.
What is that?
That's the goal, yeah.
What is that? What does that mean? Can you?
Like, cause I've always put everyone before me, and
Yeah.
I'd rather, like,
Be a little
Yeah.
selfish.
yeah, I want to be more selfish this
Yeah.
year.
You have to make sure you like on your small accomplishments. Like,
Yeah.
like you know, what I'm trying to say, even though you might think it's small, like actually do something where you're like saying like I'm like congratulations to yourself.
Yeah,
and, like,
I
you know,
I struggle with that a lot.
me
of,
too.
Like, yeah.
I always think I'm
affirmations.
not doing enough.
Right, and then you have to remind yourself that the you
Or the shit.
before
No.
would
Yeah.
have been happy with. But I feel like, but in a sense though, it's good because you're always wanting more for yourself, which is great. But you just have to remember like you were asking for what you just accomplished
Yeah.
at one point. So like take like an hour or two just to reward yourself, you know, like
Mhm.
so that for going back to what you said, like just you want to congratulate yourself more, reward yourself, like make sure you
Yeah.
prioritize that. Yeah,
Yeah,
that is a good one.
definitely.
Is there anything that you guys want? Because I know you said concerts and stuff. Is there anything that materialistically you guys are striving
Yeah,
for?
definitely
Or
a
is
new
it just
car.
like you want a new car?
Yeah, 'cause,
wanna
I
move
mean,
out.
I've had a paid off car for a while, so like, I mean, it doesn't hurt.
It's so nice
It
though, not having
is,
a
it
payment.
really is. It's
though.
just- I was just thinking about that today. I was like, do I want a $400 payment?
No,
right
you
now?
don't.
Or, and then
I-
pay your
okay,
tags and then insurance.
You don't.
and,
You
know,
don't. You don't.
I'm gonna have.
stand by this. Like, as long as your like AC works and like you're not having to do like continuous like maintenance on your car for it to be drivable.
Right.
Like, you know, like put an oil thing every time you drive. Like,
I don't want this car anymore, bro.
I miss my Mazda. Like I miss her. Like she started becoming like a problem because she like her alignment was trash. Like speaking about running and hitting things, like I literally backed up into a boulder. Like,
okay, literally that stop messing with that.
oh my god,
That car that she had,
AC didn't work.
it was literally to the point where the maintenance on the car wasn't worth the amount that it's like she would have just might as well got a new car because she needed an alignment, she needed all 4 new tires, she needed new what is it, struts, because like you know when you like this to the car it bounces.
Yeah.
She needed new
Oh
spark
my
plugs.
gosh.
Her electrical was going out because it would be like
And you
I
could
don't
hear like when my car would run, you'd hear like that.
like almost hard knock.
Knock, yeah.
And like the AC didn't work. Like there was just so many things adding up to where like she would have been spending $10,000 to fix it. And I was like, you might as well just
Might
get
as
you a
well
new
get-
car,
yeah.
bro. Like
Yeah.
I sold that thing before it went. But I
Yeah.
told him everything that was wrong with it.
You did?
I did,
Thank gosh.
but hey,
It's still.
Yeah.
It's still brown.
I don't know what I want though. I think because I've been wanting a coupe. Like,
yeah.
Just for me. Like I'm
Get
like
whatever you want.
that's all
Don't think
because
about
that's
it,
why.
it,
Yeah.
Bro, you know what pisses me off is when I had bought my car, right? My grandma had came with me. Tell me why she called your dad and asked what his opinion was on my car.
They're like this. that's
And
why.
your dad said, why don't you have her get a Toyota? Because he wanted me to get either the Lexus or the Toyota Camry. And I was like, I don't want a
Right.
4-door car.
Yeah,
No,
don't do not listen to my dad, okay?
You
No.
don't they have the same car?
Who?
My grandma and your dad,
I thought it was my
the
dad
same
and-
truck, or
No, Uncle Greg has it. Yeah.
Whoever that is. No, just
Yeah.
kidding.
no, literally. Never mind. I'll take it off camera.
No, don't even get me started with that bitch.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wait,
we're
so-
gonna take them off camera for sure.
Auntie Letty and her dad are their siblings?
They're brothers and sisters.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So
Oh,
for
so
the
you're-
viewers, if you guys didn't know, the way that me and Redette are related is my grandma and her dad are siblings. They're brother and sister. So technically, Redette is my aunt.
I'm her elder.
Yes.
And her mom, Leah, is technically my cousin.
Yes.
So yeah, but we're so close in age, literally 1 year apart, that we just call each other cousins. Like,
And not only that, so the way that me and Vanessa are related
I'm
is
her aunt.
hold on.
Yeah, see, look at us.
The way that me and Vanessa are related is my grandpa. Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, my grandpa and her dad
Brothers.
are brothers.
Yes.
So technically, Vanessa is also my aunt.
But we call each other cousins. No, yeah.
Yeah, so I got a younger auntie by a year and an older auntie by 2 years. So technically, I don't hang out with my cousins. I be hanging out with my aunties. Okay?
No, to be honest, what the hell? Yeah, you do.
Yeah. So that's crazy. And
Don't say that ever again.
my aunties.
Oh,
And
no.
let me think. Stop messing with the wire.
Sorry.
The
And
way
I'm single.
that
No, I'm just kidding. I'm a single auntie.
For
Two
4
aunties.
years.
Hey, Bella single. Okay.
and then the way that me and Gisela are related is my dad and Gisella's mom are siblings.
Okay.
And then the way that
Wow.
me and Tilly and Lexi are related is my dad and Tilly's mom are siblings as well.
Oh.
Wait, so they're all siblings. I heard Gisela.
Yes.
Or not siblings, but cousins.
Yes.
Oh,
so
okay, yeah.
my dad is a sibling of 7,
Okay.
and one being Tilly's mom and Gisella's mom.
That's so crazy.
So that's how we're related.
Yeah.
Big family.
Yeah.
I know. It's so crazy how your family tree is.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The only cousins that I have on my mom's side and dad's side technically is legitly Precious. And
Oh,
you guys
yeah.
are my aunties.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You guys are my aunties. And
That's
so is
crazy.
your sister. Your sister's considered my auntie.
Yeah.
And then your sister
Yeah.
and your brother are considered my aunties.
And
as
Chris.
well.
Chris is your uncle.
Chris is okay, if you guys don't know, Chris is the cameraman for the podcast,
That's
and he is
hilarious.
considered my uncle. And he's younger by like 4 years.
Yeah, he's 24.
Yeah. Oh well.
Probably 6 years.
I don't know, something
Almost
like
six.
that.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. No,
So
that's hilarious.
basically, yeah, the only cousin that I technically have, actually no, Michaela. Michaela is
Oh,
my
yeah.
cousin.
They're
Oh,
and
yeah,
the way,
Desiree, yes.
yeah, Michaela and Desiree.
Yeah.
So the reason or how we're related is my mom and their mom are sisters. So that's how
That
we're
is
related.
so crazy.
And I do, if I'm gonna add a new character to this podcast. I don't think we've ever talked about her. I always call her like my sister. Well, she's my cousin, and I want to have her on. And we tried calling her one time,
Oh.
and she didn't freaking answer because she lives in. Well, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna leave. She lives up. Hey, she lives
South
up
Carolina.
north. She lives in up north California, but I mean, I don't think she'd be down. I mean, she would be down to drive, from wherever she lives.
she better.
It would be like a 3 to 4 hour drive though, low key. But I think you.
down here.
She'll be down here.
I think you guys would like her as a character, but she is. She's a little weird.
We're gonna.
We're all a little weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, what are we
Yeah,
at?
what
We're
are
like 120.
Oh, are we
Oh,
really?
shit.
Damn, sorry. This episode ran a little late. We haven't seen each other for like a few weeks.
No, like
Yeah.
2, right?
Yeah, but it felt like very long this
I
time.
know.
Oh yeah, I did. I feel like because
It felt very long this
Yeah.
week. I don't know.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll just end it here, and then we'll see you guys. Not next week, probably the week after, because you know how we're doing like the little podcast vlog for you guys. So
We'll try to do that.
yeah, we'll try to do that. But
Let's
thank-
go.
what?
Whatever, nothing.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna end it now. So thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry, redo. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. All right, guys. Bye.
Bye.
She's FaceTime Precious right now and see if she'd answer.
I know. I need to call her.
I feel like
You just gotta get her one drink in. She'll be
No,
good.
bro, I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to say that.
I know.
I was like, I didn't want to say
I know,
that.
I